So our topic on relationships, again, here it doesn't matter whether we're talking about forced relationships, whether we're talking about voluntary relationships, or we're talking about hybrid relationships, where they were actually voluntary and now they feel forced. Regardless of the relationship, like we said in the previous video, there's only two people in every relationship. How do I change the one relationship? The one person in the relationship that I can change? The truth is that there's only one thing that you as a human being has the ability, has the power to alter. And that is what is going to change everything. This is something that you as a human being have been given when you were created, when you were born, that you have been instilled in you, you have this power that you have total control over, total, 99% of the time. That is correct. It's not 100% of the time, because there are extreme circumstances that you don't have a control over. And what you have control over all the time, and some people don't realize it, and that's why they struggle in relationships, because they want the other person to change that in them. Or they want that other person to change that about them. What you have control over is your attitude. Your attitude is what you have 100% control over 99% of the time. Your attitude, your perception. How do you change your attitude? How do you change your perception? One thing, and I teach this a lot in my programs, it is never, never, never the other person. Never. Never the situation. Never. And when I say never the situation, except for really extreme cases, God forbid somebody is in a tragedy, somebody's in a car accident, somebody loses a loved one, that is the exception to the rule. Yes, you are affected by it. Your child is sick and you have to take them to the hospital. A loved one needs emergency help. Yes, that is not a time to work on your attitude. However, if you work on your attitude the rest of the time, even in those situations, you will not overreact and get all flustered. You will handle it in a mature fashion. How do you change your attitude? How do you change your perception? This is something that I teach day in and day out. People come to me, we teach it in our programs a lot. Because in my opinion, that is the key to the happy life. That is the key to getting along in relationships, your attitude. And I'm going to talk about it in the next video.